Hey air signs, how you guys doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. For those of you who didn't catch it, I did an abundance, I'm sorry, a, uh, a live reading last night about the full moon in Aquarius. I just did a part 2 that was another sort of interesting thing called about anchoring in abundance. So this is really Aquarians. You guys know that it's about big picture thinking, right? And so all y'all air signs are like hip to this, but in case you want to watch it. So let's see what's going on with you guys. Air signs, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Feel free to swap the characters around. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not every reading is going to resonate for you. So if you're drawn to it because of the title, which is kind of what we do here, is about storytelling and about, unfolding of things and how things are aligning and not aligning. Take what works for you and leave what doesn't. Okay? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What's going on for you right now? These are just messages that want to come through for August 14th. Is that right? August 14th? I think so. Yes, indeed. Fork in the road. Something big coming. Yeah, I saw it in that reading, that live reading too. The fates. Okay, buckle up, buttercup, chop wood, carry water. So that's interesting. This is like a, something big is changing in your life, in your everyday life. Okay, so because the final card here is chop wood, this is like the, do the dishes, make breakfast, get the dog out, take the kids to school kind of a card. These two things, fork in the road and the fates, are like the big picture Aquarian energy here. Something big is changing in your everyday life. Okay, let's see where we go. I like that. I think that's really cool. I feel like a fork in the road, this has been going on for a little while. You've known this is coming. For those of you who I feel like are really going to resonate with this reading, you felt this for a while. Okay, this is a big thing. This is fate lending a hand. When you're standing at this crossroads, unsure of what to do. Yep, bottom card is sun. I see that. Seriously. And you've been standing here at this crossroads, I think, for a while. Okay. So let's see here. 6 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 3 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. Interesting. Page of Wands, 9 of Cups, 2 of Wands. Okay, so I saw this in the part 2 Aquarian full moon reading I did this morning too. It was all kind of meh, and then the last 2 cards were yay. Okay, the last 2 cards in that reading were the Sun and I forget the other one, Sun and Magician. So one of you, I feel like the person who was doing nothing, the person who was breadcrumbing, the person who was giving very, very little in this situation is going to speak up. All right, so this person, I don't think this is you, but things do flip around, so take what works. 6 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. I feel like this person now has a new understanding of what they want, or something new that's new, this Page of Pentacles. They figured something out, or they understood, like it just burst through the clouds. The sun burst through the clouds, and they're like, oh, okay. And so if they were in this very cloudy time period where they were breadcrumbing you, or they were not giving you any attention, or it was unbalanced, now they see you could have cut them off here. Okay. In the future, they're going to come talk to you. There's going to be some communication. The fate is moving them to speak up, because I feel like you had no choice. Okay. 3 of Swords, 5 of Swords. You felt like this person was breadcrumbing you. You felt like this person was doing something that was sort of making you stand and wait. And you're like, no. Okay. I feel like you felt a little used and abused by this person, or a little bit, I don't really feel like their intention was super negative, okay? I just feel like, and sometimes it doesn't matter, right? It's how it feels. If it feels bad, why are you doing it? Right? Just this person, I feel like this is you, said, you know what? This person's hurting my heart. I'm just going to turn my attention to my everyday chopped wood kind of life. Okay? I'm going to turn my attention to doing what's good for me. I'm going to turn my back on this situation. I'm literally turning my back on a situation that was hurting me, and there's no reason to have more conversation. This person is going to want more conversation, however. I feel like they're going to make there's going to be a small message that comes through that I feel like will change the game here. I feel like this is something that will bring in new energy here. Give you something new to understand or talk about. Like, oh, okay. Well, had I known that, right? There was just such, this person, the Six of Pentacles here, makes me feel like this person was really being very stingy with their attention and time, to the point where you felt like they were using you. Queen of Cups, Hermit, Magician. Wow. Interesting. High Priestess. This is you. They had to deal with a water sign. They were dealing with a water sign. Okay. Hermit and Magician. This person has now learned enough to take some action, right? This is you, this is your connection to this person, very spiritual. Hermit and High Priestess. This came out in the live reading we did last night about the Aquarian full moon. And it's sort of like the wisdom being awakened in this couple. Very spiritual connection. And then the Magician can then take action on it. This Five of Swords, I feel like you might have felt like they were playing you. I hate that card. I really do. Star. Oh my God. Star, Empress, Hierophant. Wow. Yes. Okay. So if you felt you were like, I'm cutting this off, boy, was that the right thing to do. Star, Empress, Hierophant, this is what you want. I'm not going to take the breadcrumbing. Okay, this is what you're wanting. And you said it loud and clear. You were very clear about this is unacceptable to me. Standing around, accepting little bits, little nothings is unacceptable to me. Okay, I don't feel like this person was on purpose doing anything to really hurt you. I really don't. I feel like they just had no extra to give you. Okay. There was just nothing extra in their capability, because they were dealing with somebody who was sort of all about themselves. They're dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, who's sort of all about themselves, or they could be that. I see Taurus here. I see Aquarian. The Aquarian energy here is what is so amazing. All due respect to Gemini and Libra, y'all are in the Aquarian energy too, about being so super clear. This is what I want. Super clear. Woo! And so then when you're that clear with the universe, you get what you want. All right. Your wish is granted. And I feel like this person, it's not that they didn't know that. It's not really like that. It's not like, oh, geez, I had no idea you wanted a real relationship. Really? Except for the fact that you were accepting, not that. You were accepting of a third party. You were accepting of, because you were like, well, I want this person in my life, so I'm going to accept this. When you get super clear with the universe, when you say out loud, this is what I want. Empress, Hierophant, Ace of Swords, Aquarian energy here. When you really are like, it's not like, okay. So I feel like in the past, and this is part of the Aquarian full moon part 2 that I did. I feel like in the past, you didn't say what you really felt or wanted, likely because you didn't feel you deserved it, or because you were afraid of asking for something and getting turned down, or there was some kind of fear here. And so you finally said, no, I deserve this. You're giving me nothing. I'm out. This is what I want. And the person can then go, oh, okay. So one of two things are going to happen, and we'll do this in the extended. Either this person, I feel like this person is going to come back and talk to you at the very least, okay? I don't feel like this person's just going to disappear from your life. I feel like they're going to come back and talk about logistics, okay? Like, what does this really mean? What are you saying to me? And then this gives you an opportunity to work on it, all right? I do feel, and then you can make decisions for yourself. Is this the right person? Because in the past, the situation was so not what you wanted that you weren't aligning, because you weren't in alignment with that. What you were saying and what you wanted were out of alignment. So they couldn't have come together. Now you are speaking absolute truth. This is what I want. You know, it can be you, it doesn't have to be you. It's the being tied to it needing to be this person, the attachment to a specific person needing to give that to me. That's the attachment. That's the problem. You are out of alignment because maybe this person wasn't capable of that. Okay? At the very least, you're going to get a conversation about this. Okay? So let's do an extended read, see where we go here. Air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Link is below. I will see you over there.